this day. Every day, more and more we're talking about our plans to just becoming wild women and the steps that we're taking in that. And that's kind of what this video is going to be about. Just sharing with y'all. Give thanks for the shares. Y'all can help me invite, tag someone, share the video on your page one time, and we'll get started. Definitely the time is now. All of us are feeling something, just kind of not knowing what direction to go in. But we're making our way. Back to freedom, back to the wild, back to who we were made to be, you know? Still sending invites, y'all. If anyone's on here who hasn't checked out the like page for the documentary, If My Sister Is in the Hood, That's Where I Need to Be, go ahead, like it, love it, share it, invite all your friends to it. This documentary is going to be out of this world. Working very hard on it. Excited to continue to get it together, to unveil it to everybody. The message that's going to be in it is just powerful, powerful, powerful. The message. Not just a message, the message. So go ahead and head over. Videos are doing really good. The promos, check out the promos. I have 2 of them. Share those everywhere. Love those, share those. Sideways today. It doesn't show as many, shows me like 3 people at a time to invite as opposed to the other way. You ready, babe? On the road. Oh, it just popped up. Give thanks to each of you who's on right now. Very important message today. I mean, I guess I'm partial. They're important every day. They're all always good messages as far as I'm concerned. But this one's going to be definitely one that y'all want to hear. And if y'all haven't watched the one that we did a few nights ago on spirit animals and totems, definitely go check that out. Everyone can benefit from that one for sure. But this video is for the wombs, for our sons. This is for everybody, so feel free to just invite any and everybody. Fire. It's on fire. Like, what's happening? It was cool last night. Had the heater on in the car.
Peace, fam. Can y'all hear me okay over the music, or should I cut the music down? Let me know. Of course we're in the car. We live in the car. But, I'm just waiting for somebody to let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Okay. Thank you. yeah, we just want to share some things with y'all. Peace, Mubin, I love you. Let's share some things. Oh man, I got to call her later. We be doing so much. But kind of give y'all some of our plans, and it may help you in what we're about to do. While we're doing the documentary, we're also planning our escape. Because after this documentary is done, we're going to put our all into it, so that our work in helping to save the planet will be still working for us long after our hands is off of it. So that's why the documentary is so important. I mean, that wasn't the initial plan, but I'm seeing that. I'm seeing once we put this out, it's going to work for itself. People are going to share this. It's going to go far. We're going to do this whole street preacher thing and get it out there however we can, but it'll work along. If I died after the documentary, my work will still be here. This work will still be here. And everybody who involved themselves in the doc will still be working long after we're all gone. So it's truly time for us to, all of us, really put 100% focus on our spiritual journeys. And I'm going to be one of the people we're going to be some of the people to pioneer in that. And I mean 100%. Like, you'll get, like, a lot of us dip in and out of our spirituality. You know, like, we'll cleanse ourselves over here, and then some of us will go to nature over here. There's so many different elements to getting back to where we have to be, to wild women and wild sons. We have to put them all in one place, and being a part of this society is so hard to do that, you know. There's so many elements that's against us. So we've come to the conclusion there's only one way to do it, and that's to just do it. Leaving society. We're making plans for that now. We're getting rid of anything that's unwanted, anything that's unnecessary to have. I mean, like, we're bringing it down to, I think, like 7 outfits, and we're selling the rest. And things we think we may want later, we're going to pack it up. All the jewelry that we have accumulated over the years, you know, most of that shit sit in a box anyway. We're packing it all up. We're packing up all the old pictures and things that's near and dear. We're gonna pack it up. Knowing us, we may even bury it on the ground in our land or some shit, or just send it to family in case we don't come back. There's memories of us. Like, we're shutting down. We're shutting completely down. Minimum of 6 months. We're out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving Arizona. We're not even telling anybody where we're going. We are giving up our telephones, our cell phones. I heard the word telephone. We're giving up our cell phones, emails, you won't even be able to reach us because we're shutting down. Like, I don't even want to see another person for 6 months unless, you know, if some of y'all was with us and we're on a journey and we doing this together, then you'll be the only people we see. And right now it's just the 3 of us and our baby. So, like, one, I'm kind of putting an invitation out there to sisters that want to let go. But I don't even want a whole bunch of people, because it's withdrawals that's going to happen in a lot of this. But there's certain things, if somebody want to go with us, you can start preparing for now. Like, start getting things out your system. Start getting rid of your shit. Get your stuff down to 7 outfits. You know what I mean? See, you can live like that. Get your phone cut off. Like, walk away. We're walking away. And some of us have struggled for it. So, like, how do we get the messages out? I guess we just won't for a while. I can still document things. I'll have a cell phone where I can record the journey and put it out later. We're deciding that. Or if we want to document the journey and just put it on YouTube, but I think that's even too much for us. Like, I don't want to be on YouTube. I don't want to be on Facebook. I do not want to be in society. I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to see another person. I just want to live in nature and become wild. I want to listen to the messages of Source, at least for 6 months. Right now, I'm going to take y'all on this journey with us right now. At the house, we're cutting all the lights off. We're literally putting duct tape over the whole house so we don't be tempted to cut the light on. So by time it's dark, right now that's at 7:30, we better have all we need done. And we'll light candles. I did this before in the city, and Luna's about to experience it now. That's how I broke free out of the city. I put duct tape over all my lights. I lived by candlelight. I had candle and glass, and I lived like that for 6 months, even through the winter. And I'm doing that again because I'm about to go take it to another level. So I'm preparing myself. I don't want to depend on anything. So I'm putting duct tape. It's a little sensitive for me. Hold on. Because the difference in this time is, for me.
Yeah, so I've heard she could tell how she did it before in the city and just wanted to get away from everything and tape the lights and just everything that she learned how to do that was not based in what we all know and just in breaking free. And I'm excited, you know. She'll tell me, I don't know if you're ready to turn off the lights. I don't know if you can handle it. I'm like, I'm so down. I want the candles. I want the darkness. I just want to experience it, you know? And it's just like such a huge step in the spiritual journey to like really let go. And I'm so there, and I'm so excited, and I'm so thankful that I have my babe to just lead the way and just show me how it's done, you know, and show me how to live. She's done it several times before, and just look where she is spiritually, you know. Just look where she's at.
Let me say this while I can. My sensitivity right now is because I'm leaving people I love behind this time. I can't. My dad shit is up right now.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Like we're contemplating so much, like to just be completely shut off to where all we hear is each other and Source. Like I don't know if many of us have really ever done anything like it before, and just really letting go. And it is makes you sad, it makes you nervous, it makes you scared, you know, to just, oh, you made me cry too, babe. to just let go. It's a lot, but it's just part of the ascension process, you know, when you realize
It's like somebody got to do it.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
I completely let go of the society. I mean, my hurt is my babies. I got great nieces. They love me so much. We're so tight. They call me with their dreams or have me discern their dreams, but I gotta let them go right now. Because they're in the system. Their mothers have them in the system. So they're not going with me, then I have to come out of nature and go into the system, and I can't handle the system anymore. It's too much noise out here. Like, I've been in solitude so many times, and I'll be quiet for 7 days, but now I'm gonna do something different. Now, in this 6 months, I just want to be quiet and listen to a particular thing at a time. Like, I want to listen to the trees and just pay attention to the trees this month, and what are they saying, and sleep at the base of the tree, and we can't half do it no more. Somebody has to do it. Because we all going to nature, but we're not gone. We're still a part of the system. We can't develop our telepathy. We can't develop our magic. Because we're still depending on, opposed to telepathy, we still on these fucking telephones. We say it. So you got to get away from this energy in order to become the wild woman, become the magical motherfucker that I know I am. I can't say, I'm tired of saying like I got this magic with me and that shit happens with me, but it's times I don't know how to work it at will. Certain times it happens in sex, certain times I don't want that. I need it's my magic, so I have to develop it. And these frequencies around us in society is preventing us from doing that. So somebody got to go get it. You feel me? And Luna and I are going to go get it. We'll bring it back to y'all. If we could grab some of y'all to go with us. We'll take a handful. Not much more than that. We'll take a handful, but we're letting go. You got to be prepared for some real shit. You got to be prepared to put your goddamn cell phone in a box until it's over. Some shit like that. You gotta let go. We're right now, again, like I can get back to that now. We're shutting the house down. Except for like certain things we have to do, like right now in marketing with the doc and all of that. But this is until the doc is over, like where we won't cut the lights on at the house, but we have to use our laptops to do the documentary and little shit and the promotions and all of that. But by 7, when the lights go off outside, that's it. There is no lights in the house. We'll live by candlelight. We're shutting the refrigerator down. We're forcing ourselves, okay, we don't have to depend on them. So what do we have to do? We're going to about to learn it real fucking quick. Because it won't be no food in the refrigerator. We eat mostly fruit anyway. So we just won't be able to eat what we shouldn't be able to eat. Like a veggie burger that needs to be frozen and shit like that. We won't have that. So it'll just be fruit at the house at this point. Because we're shutting the refrigerator down. Even before we completely detach, we're taking our clothes down. We'll have like 7 outfits. I don't even want to use the washing machine no more. We'll wash by hand. Like, fuck this system. We need to learn how to do it from the ground up. We forgot. We all just forgot. So somebody has to break free. And this is not, the good thing about it, we're not breaking free because we're mad at somebody or, you know what I mean? We breaking free because we want to ascend. I need not just to ascend this earthly plane of existence and graduate this school and this university. I need to go beyond that. I need to ascend into pure consciousness again. I need to be able to fully link into the one, the grand consciousness source, the great mind womb of the universes, the creator of it all. And there's only one way back, and that's to get the fuck out. So why play with it? Because I'm personally, we're tired. I can't do it anymore. It's too much noise. It's just too much noise. Everybody's talking, everybody's solution, but nobody's truly ascending, including myself. None of us are truly ascending until we let go. So I'm tired of me not ascending. I'm tired of listening to people that's not ascending. I'm tired of solutions that's not really solutions for our consciousness. We'll document the journey for y'all though. And I see 3 people. I think a few people is going to go with us. If you do, again, you just got to be prepared. And we're going to hand select you. We don't have time for riffraff. We just want to go. So even in your lives, a lot of you feel like you can't do this. You can't let go that much. Well, then at least let go as much as you can. If you live in a house, you got an apartment and you don't have children, it's harder with children. So they say it's harder because you don't want to deal with the children. Is what makes it harder with children. But if you don't want to deal with that, if you're home by yourself, cut them fucking lights off. Don't use them. Start surviving or living without depending on this system. There's only one true way to get away from the system, and that's to walk away from it. So minimalize your life. We all want to be cute, so we want our best outfits. Put all that shit to fucking trash. Put it in boxes and bags for a while. And simplify yourself. Go buy yourself a uniform type shit. Like, one of the things I did before was, when I cut the lights off at the house and I was living in smack in the middle of the city in Baltimore, Maryland, what I did was, I went and bought me, what's those hospital outfits called? I went and bought black scrubs. I bullshit y'all now. I bought 7 pair of black scrubs. And I wore that every day. That's what I looked like for 6 months. But I had the best of shit. I was really, my family kind of materialistic. My jeans, to buy my jeans from Choices cost me $1.25. I wore rose gold diamond studded earrings. I was in the world, and I felt like I didn't want to feel like somebody would tell me heel figure on my back. I wanted no name on my back, just my name, just my being. So I got rid of all of those so-called name brand, everything I had. My family, my nieces, if any of them on here tell you they still got some of the stuff I give. I would do this every January and just get rid of shit. And then from January till my arrival day in June, I was in scrubs. And just live like that. I went to the club like that. Just because I knew I was a fierce motherfucker and could do what I want to do. And excuse me, my language when I was in this shit, then to still get the girl. What the fuck? Because I wanted to. They didn't know me. Like, you don't judge me. And I would tell them, no, you don't know me. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. You just have to be confident in yourself. A lot of people wouldn't want to do that because you don't want people to look at you and wonder why. Like, you want to fit in. Stop wanting to fit in. That's number one. Don't want to fit into anything but your ascension. And whatever that means to you. You could just say, I'm going to wear all white for the next 6 months and get 7 of those outfits together, put everything else out the closet, pack it up. But you got to start doing things that make you break away. And that's what helped me. That's what got me to the point now that I can walk away. I'm walking away. I'm just walking away. I don't know what's going to happen in that. I'm not doing shit dumb. Don't get it twisted. I'm not doing it stupid. I'm prepared. I know how to survive. I have survival skills. One thing is going with me is my scrolls, what y'all call books, but my scrolls. Our scrolls are going. We got all kinds of survival stuff, how to grow, how to build from the ground up. All of that's going with us. Well, we can survive and be smart about stuff. You know what I mean? If we even have to, in the beginning, like go to the market. Right now, we're starting to can stuff. So we can have food that we can eat without having to go out into society. But certain things we're going to have to go out for, but we're not going to go out. We're going to send other people that'll bring us food in to where we're going at. They'll bring us food, fresh fruits and stuff once a week. Because I don't want to see anybody except the beings that's on the journey with me right now. Because I can't think. I can't think with all this noise. Like, really, I can't think. I can't, none of us. We're not finding our way. It's too much goddamn noise around us. Too much noise, y'all. And you gotta come to the quiet to come to yourself. And then once you come into that peace in yourself and you come into your power, come into your X-Men, come into your wild woman, then walk back into society with something to give society and an example for society. That this time when we come out of this, then we can go into our retreat. We'll come back to Arizona and start building a retreat where we can have women to go through what we just went through. But we'll have a safe place for y'all to come. So,
Sirius XM.
Let go as much as you can. Just let go as much as you can. If you sitting on $12,000 right now, you got savings, leave. Just go get some land somewhere. Just stare at the shit until you figure out what the fuck to do with it. Go get start educating yourself, re-education of the nation. Start re-educating yourself on, I'm about to turn around, it's gonna be a dead spot up here. Start re-educating yourself on how to survive. We call it survival, I don't even like that word, just how to live. Because we call it survival to live without this system. That's how afraid of nature we are. We call that shit survival. No, that's living. This shit is surviving. Surviving is you work 40 hours a week and you only got $15 at the end of that shit. No, that shit is surviving. That's not living. We're surviving now on this planet when we need to be surviving with the planet. And that's what we're going to go do. Survive with the planet. Overstand the planet. Stop running from the planet. Love the planet and allow the planet to love me so I can get the information that I need. You know, all of us, we are more than this. We're all seeking. That's why we're all watching this shit right now. We're all seeking the same thing, essentially. We're all seeking to be better spirited beings. We all want to break away. Then we have to really, really do it. You can't do it with certain securities. Be smart about stuff, but certain securities you gotta let go of. Y'all so afraid to put them phones down. You gotta put them down. Cut them off. Call your people. Cut the company. Cut the line off. But how am I gonna reach out? Don't reach out. Don't. If you could do it for a month, you can shut them lights off for a month. Survive without that refrigerator for a month. It'll make you a different person. I promise you, it'll open you up. Even just start, you could discipline yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to start using the cell phone. I'm not going to use the cell phone after dark anymore. When the lights go off in the house, in nature, when that light go off, so does the cell phone. You can start doing stuff like that. Cut the phone off then. And start weaning yourself. And then bring the time up earlier in the day. But you know what? From now on, after 4, text all your family. Let them know I can't talk to y'all after 4 no more. Why? Because I don't want to. Because I need to be quiet. Because I need to focus on me and my children. I need to focus to get us closer to source. And get this journey popping off for real. You have to worry about nobody overstanding your journey. You get it. As long as you get it. That's all that matters. Because you will be an example to those naysayers. I promise you, you will grow and become an example to them. It's okay to let go. And the number one thing we got to let go of is people. What somebody else is thinking about what the hell you're doing. No. That is not going to help your ascension to depend on the thoughts of other beings. Look at your children. Is this what you want for them? Is your life the life you want for your children? Or do you want them on a spiritual journey? And who's going to put them on this journey but you? But you have to put yourself on it first. You have to become the example. You never know. Your child could be the next Messiah by what you do today. By you removing yourself as much as you can and remove them. Like, shut it down. Take the television from them. Even you tell them, okay, you go home to school at 4. You got to 7 now. From now on, you to 7. The lights are going off. Don't even, like I say, put tape on the light switch so nobody even mess with that. Or cut the goddamn circuit breakers off. If that's what it take at 7 to control it. Some of you have children that can't do like some of the experiments that I did. But it's all kind of little shit you can find on YouTube. I did this years ago. Where you can find out how to make rocket stoves and Dakota hose. And I made a radiator out of a cinder block and heated my house up that way. I didn't cut the heat on in the house. Because I was mad because they said I couldn't light that fireplace that I found in that house. Because I'm in the city. So I said, fuck all of y'all and shut the lights off. I don't need nothing from y'all. I ain't paying y'all no money, like nothing. I was surviving on my own, and I did, and I learned what to do. Kevin's a witness to this. Cinder block radiators and shit. That's how I took a bath. I made the cinder block with holes in it and put candles and flower pots on it, and that shit radiated heat. And that's how I heated my bathroom to take a bath. Put it in there 20 minutes before I'm gonna take a bath, and go in there. The place is hot from candles. Seal, just put towels around the door and seal that heat in that room. I did shit like that. Where I forced myself to live. Where I created my heat and didn't depend on their system and their electricity. Now it's just time for me to go deeper, but y'all can start somewhere is what I'm saying. It's a beautiful beautiful thing, like just to know that you did something like that you gave yourself that discipline just for your own ascension. You feel good doing it, especially at the end of it. You say, I'm gonna do this for 6 months, I'm gonna do this for a month, I'm gonna do this for a year, and you did it. And now you got some shit to talk about. You can talk about growth because you know about it, not for what you read, not for what you got off of YouTube, because you did it. So what I'm telling y'all about is what I did. But now I'm inviting you on a journey to go with me and what I'm about to do. You know, social media wasn't out then. I had to walk away from social media and all that. Oh, yeah, Black Planet and all that shit. We're leaving. I need to go see what nature is really about. And not from a book, but by experience. I want to walk with the goddamn snakes. Stop running from them, but smartly. I want to walk with the goddamn tarantulas. I want to overstand it. I want to sit with the tree without no fucking noise. And right after I sit with the tree, then I go on Facebook and see what's happening. I don't feel like it no more. Not that I don't love y'all. Because I'm going to share y'all, I'm going to give y'all this journey, but I got to go away to go get it. You know? I got to go away to go get the messages and the information and the knowledge and bring it back. So I can't be here with you and there at the same time. Well, somebody will run the coven, keep the coven going, keep the rules regulated and all of that. We just have to go. I have the right to leave for my ascension. I don't have to stay on Facebook because somebody need me in a coven. That's ridiculous. I got to go. But for those of y'all who stay, just hold it up. Hold the coven up. Oh, y'all want to put all y'all down with a scroll too. The Great Cosmic Mother. We like to do a sister reading because most likely we'll be starting this January. We're leaving January. So we have these months right here that we can read the Great Cosmic Mothers together, sisters. Powerful book, and it takes you back into the journey of the wild woman. It's so wild. After we did that live the other night, if y'all didn't see the live about the other night we did, she was talking about going back into the wild woman, your sex magic, all of that. Check it out on my page today. It's in the coven and it's on my page. Luna's page too. So check that video out. But after that video, one of the sisters sent me a screenshot from the book, The Great Cosmic Mother, that was talking about what I was saying, what Source had brought me that night on the toilet. I was on the toilet. You know, they say you see the toilet having epiphanies. That's what the fuck happened to me. I know if I poop good, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it was like a boom. I released or something, I don't know. So it came to me that night. And this is a whole chapter in the book about it. What's it called? The goddess used to be the mother of wild animals and the dance. Something like that. That's the chapter, page 79. But I was thinking maybe we could come together. Yes, January. I was thinking we could come together, y'all, before we leave and go into the scroll together, and we'll do it in the coven. So we're looking for somebody who want to do that soon, who have the scroll, give everybody enough time to put a post up to see how many of y'all want to go in. If we get a good 15 sisters, then let's do it. But y'all got to get the book. You can get it from Amazon. So we'll probably put the post up today to see who's interested. But then I need a sister who will run it because we don't have time. We could come on the lives with y'all, like when we doing a reading, but we can't actually do the readings and stuff because we doing the doc, doing too much. But we'll have it up and we'll be there. So we'll set a time that's good for everybody involved, and let's read the scroll together. So y'all interested in that? Like I said, we'll put it up today. What do you want to say, baby?
It's just a lot, you know. Just really like coming up out of the world for real and not holding on to anything and just really letting go. To become wild again is going to be the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. Really realize how much we have to let go until you make the decision, like, okay, I'm gonna let everything go so I can go back to really just taking stock of what that looks like just as we're driving, I'm just looking at the mountains and just picturing just being out there and being one and being connected, you know, just really connecting. And it's just so hard to do when you're on Facebook and you got your family calling and they're saying this and all these extra things coming from the outside. And we really do have a lot to let go of to return to who we're supposed to be, who we are. But it's doable, you know. Not many people are doing it, but we're doing it, and I got all the emotions about it, you know. I got all the emotions about it. You know, you get angry that you have to do it in the first place, that it is the way it is, and you have to come up out of it. You get nervous, you're a little bit scared, you're excited, you're everything, but what's more ultimate than that? Like really, like legit going back to source and really just being out there with the snakes and being out there with the, you know, whatever animals and stuff may be out there, and just living and being really in tune for real. We don't do that. We go sit out in some grass and take pictures and go on lives and maybe pluck a piece of fruit from a tree, but we're not doing it. We're not in it. It's outside. I think you'll be able to just hear stuff differently. You know, hear things in the wind and just really come into, you know, what the talk from the other night about your spirit animals and becoming that. If y'all haven't seen that video, go look at it.
Well, the book is called The Great Cosmic Mother. I forget the author. It's 2 authors, but it's the only book. If you put it in Amazon, it'll pop right up. It's a green book. The Great Cosmic Mother. And you probably even can get it used for like $8. Go ahead, man. She keep asking, please, what's the book?
Oh, what was I just saying? Just that fast. What was I saying?
Something about becoming wild.
Yeah, just becoming wild and just being out and really doing it. I don't know. Oh, about the spirit animals. There we go. And just like being able to really like meditate in the silence and just channel your wolf or your snake or whatever your animals may be, and just hearing how to become that and having that feeling come over you and just seeing things differently than you would just in the world. It's going to be so different.
And the more, check this out, the more you get into your spirit animal, this is wild. You'll like start, just in me studying the wolf. Because the wolf is definitely one of my animals. One of my main animals. And then me studying that, my eyes look so bad right here, but they don't look like that in person. I don't tap. I think it's the light shadows for sure. Anyway, you'll begin to see those characteristics in yourself. Like I always had this thing, like Kevin would laugh at me, like, damn, you can hear our cat 2 blocks away. And like I can, like we'll be sitting in a house and I'll say, I ain't seen my cat all day or something, and I'll be like, oh, the cat on the way home. And she'll look outside and say, I don't see no cat. I'm like, I hear her meowing. And she'll go look, she's like, that cat is all the way up the street. I was like, she on her way home, I hear her. And she'll meow on her ass all the way till she gets to the house. Or my sense of smell, like I can smell people's pheromones. Like just in a woman's skin, I can tell when she about to come on. I be like, you about to come on. Like I can smell it. Or if a woman is menstruating around me, I can smell it. I never knew what the fuck that was or why. I thought it was kind of creepy. And that's some shit you didn't want to say in public, but now I get it. It's the wolf in me and those senses, the hearing, the smell, the protector in me, the community in me. That's all that wolf. Become your spirit animal and you'll become that mystical, magical motherfucker. You'll become that powerful being in you. I want to just add that to what you said. Beautiful. Hey, Kefa. I know we supposed to be going to get the fruit, but we just have to start talking.
Long story short, I'm just elated. You know, you set out on your spiritual journey and just really just to go all the way into it. Like I can't even imagine all the magic and growth and connecting
go in with people you trust.
Yeah.
Like, if you have to go alone, do what you got to do. I did. When I first did it, like, just getting rid of certain things at the house, like, and just changing my clothes. I did it alone. I mean, I went out to the club. Back then I was going to the club. I went to the club with Kappa fully dressed, and I had on scrubs. With money in my pocket, I made $300 a day at my store, minimum. I didn't need for anything. I was driving a drop top. I had money, but I didn't want it. I didn't want the things that money bought. But if you can go into this with people, you know, like, it makes you stronger. It helps you to, if you got somebody watching over you and you watching over them, then I can't find the words I'm looking for right now for some reason. But it makes you stronger, like, makes you less faulty. You know, you less likely to fail when you want to fail. Be like, I just gotta do this, and your friend like, or your family like, no, it's not what we doing right now. That's how we keep each other strong. Like, nope, that's not what we doing right now. When your vices come up, or sometimes it can make you feel kind of crazy because you don't even know it, but you gotta try it. Do it for the next week and see how you feel. Put the tape on your all your light switches in your house, and don't use them. Get yourself candles, but be very, very safe with it. Put them in glass. We use tea lights, or you can get the lights that you know, in the ones in jars. Get stuff safe where it sits alone, not by your curtains. Don't do no dumb shit. It's not sitting by the curtains. It's sitting in the middle of the room on a table, and you know, stuff like that, where you're safe. But I use tea lights because I make it. So I buy 25-pound blocks of soy wax. Because it's better than the Puritan wax. It's better for your lungs. So I'll buy 25-pound net. I got a whole kit where I melt the soy wax, pour it in a little silver teacup things. You can buy all of that. The tea light stuff. Put the wick in there, let it cool off. I make my own candles, and you can do the same. It's cheaper. But even that, tea lights are cheap as shit. You get 50 of them for a damn dollar at Walmart, or $3 or something. But it's even cheaper again to make the stuff yourself. But until then, do it for the next week. Go to Walmart and buy a whole bunch of those things with the holders, and just for a week, see what that feels like, to not depend on their electricity. So that means you have to do what you have to do in nature, which is prepare your day to go to God at night. See, we got it twisted. We prepare at night to go to the light in the daytime, when that's not how we live. You're supposed to live, you preparing in the daytime, planting your food, tilling the ground, working the land. All it is to go to God at night. You're supposed to be at that goddamn fire pit praising in the moonlight, or praising in the dark, where you go to God at night. We don't go to God at night because it's never nighttime, because we cut the light on. So it's never night. It's just night outside your window, but it's not nighttime for you. And then by the time you cut that light off, you're ready to go to sleep. This shit like this will force you outside, because it's be dark in the house. You ain't watching TV. Nothing's happening. Your cell phone off when it get dark. Then you look the fuck around. You want to take a walk. It makes you go. That's what it did to me. It made me go outside those 6 months, even in the winter. Like, it made me just want to do shit differently. Okay, I can't watch TV. I can't entertain myself. I can't see the candlelight. Not enough to read a book. So it made me go sit in the backyard and commune with my feet in the ground. It made me go outside. Or it made me meditate more. Fuck, I know what I could do. I would sit Indian style and start meditating and get answers and open up more. And that's why I have the connection to source that I do now, because I have practice. That shit don't just come to you. You can get messages. We can get messages. All of us can get messages. But to get that true connection, it's like anything else. You have to practice spirituality.
Yes.
You have to practice and become good at it, which y'all call spirituality anyway. You have to practice that and become good at it. You have to practice in your connection. You have to practice in your disconnection. You got to get out of this society. Even while you're in it, let go. Just start saying no. And that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna show y'all. We're picking the date real soon where just shutting the house down. I'm just gonna shut it down. No lights. This be so good for the baby too. But he's already weaned himself. He don't feel like watching shit half the time. He don't like, I don't know. He's already there in his spirit. We all live by candlelight, which forces us to do more as a family. And things like that. So try it, y'all, for the next week. If you got the gall, do it for 3 days. So again, it's going to make you have to prepare before the lights go out outside and get your life straight. So you're going to have more time to yourself at night because you ain't into all the bullshit. Say for 3 days, I ain't even going to look at Facebook. I ain't going to look at after the lights go out. I'm not doing anything outside of the darkness. And see what happened to you in just 3 days, 7 days. It's a beautiful, beautiful experience. We just take it to the next level. I ain't gonna, in a minute, in January, we're not putting the tape over the lights. We're getting away from them. We won't have no lights to put tape over. No light switches to put tape over. We're leaving. They're gonna go figure out, like, just how do we eat out here? Go experiment and discover. I care to discover the world, the real one, because this is not it. This brick and mortar is just not it. It's covering up nature. It's not it, y'all. I'm almost done, baby.
No, I just thought.
And this is cool because this is she a newbie.
Yeah.
So this would be fun watching somebody do it with me because I always do it alone. I always go into these things alone, and like certain things I said to learn, like, well, because we already decided we're walking away. But then I'm like, all right, babe, but I'm doing something a little different. Like, I have to get away from people. Like, I won't see another. Can I tell them about the ninja? Okay, I won't do that. I won't see another person for 6 months. She just kind of stared at me when I said that to her. I didn't know what her mom was doing. I say, so when we gotta go get our fruit and stuff like that, you're gonna have to go get it because I don't want to see anybody, touch anybody, except the people that's in this with me. So the next day, I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know what the look was because I know what that could be like to somebody who never did that. So she done created a whole plan where I thought she wasn't with that part. Well, I won't make it funny. Alright. Look at it. No, we got this little private joke going on, so I gotta get that off. But anyway, so she decided, well, shit, if I gotta be the one to go out there and get the fruit and shit, I'm dressing like a Muslim because I don't even want them to see me. So I was like, all right, baby, I feel you, she with it, you know what I mean? Let's do it. So all right, so we decided where we have somebody who will go, because she want to do that too. I didn't think she wanted to do that. We'll have somebody who will bring us fruit once a week. You know what I mean? That don't mind coming out to our location and all of that. So, but this is exciting to watch, like a complete newbie go through this with me. So I can't wait to see the other side of Katu and them.
Same.
The Moon Guardian.
Yes.
See what you become.
No, I had a flashback when you were talking about you turn the lights on and it forced you to go outside and just do different things. When I was younger on our block, you know, during the summertime, you just have blackouts. Like the whole street would just go black. And sure enough, everyone would just come out of their houses. And I was just like, that's so true. Like,
the lights go out, it make you go outside.
Makes you go outside. You go outside, you talk to your neighbor, you go and take a walk, you sit outside, you just do stuff that's not in the house. You don't have the option of being up under the TV or the
and
phone.
be surprised what you can see in the dark when you adjust yourself.
Right.
It's still there. I'm telling you, because that wolf tooth over there. Like we go into where, like, the one of the reasons we're giving up our jewelry because we're taking on jewelry pieces that apply to our spirit animals. Like I just ordered a wolf's tooth, and no, this wolf he wasn't legally killed or none of that shit. It was an old wolf who died of natural causes, and a whole ritual was done over the wolf. All the stuff that they did to the wolf and asked permission, and the way they buried him and have a shrine to him and all of that. I'll be wearing his wolf tooth just to bring the spirit of the wolf, because my wolf is masculine. It's not a female wolf. My hawk is female, but my wolf is masculine. My butterfly, I think, is androgynous. Like, I don't see a sex on it. Like, it doesn't make sense to be male or female. So I think my butterfly, my owl, is a big fat female. She's a big fat one. But anyway, so that's why we're getting rid of our jewelry, everything, so we could incorporate our animals. We can wear our totems, our spirit animal things about us, and differently. Not like in this society we change our earrings with our outfit. No, we'll probably never change. You know what I mean? Whatever we add on to ourselves is who we are. And that's what jewelry was. It became a part of you. It told a story. So that's why we're getting rid of... Like, I'm a watch collector. I love watches. And my watch collection goes from, not exaggerating or bragging anything, but I think the cheapest watch I own is $60 to $2,000. I do watches. I'm getting rid of my watches. Every birthday, my mother sent me another watch. That watch she just sent me this year was like, oh my goodness, I gotta have a watch thing. But I gotta put it in the box. I just gotta, when y'all see us again in June, I'm gonna know how to tell you what time it is by the stick in the ground. I'm a count. I'm gonna know from watching that stick and the shadow of that stick. So we're gonna have a clock outside on the ground, and I can tell you what time it is. That's where I'm going back to.
Yes.
That's what we're about to do. We can do it together, or y'all just put your energy in there with us while we do it, and see what we look like when we get back. Because I know y'all gonna be waiting for us too. But that's mostly what I have to say. Just give y'all some pointers on how to get there. You know, how to let go, and the best way again is just to do it. So just start doing small things. I guess you can read comments too, because people saying a lot,
Okay.
and I really want to hear what they're saying right now. I know this is far-fetched to some people, you know.
Yeah. Donna says 5 children, mom and dad, lived on the beach and rivers for 6 months. No power, best memories of my life. Getting back to nature, no problem.
Do it.
And Rosa says, quote unquote, minimize your life. Love those words. Thank you for those inspiring words.
Welcome.
Donna says, mom sold fish at the pubs by having raffles.
Excuse me?
Her mom sold fish at the pubs, like I guess at the bars, by having raffles.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Donna, what does that mean? What does that mean when she did that?
Yeah, baby, what is that? She sold fish at the pubs.
Sold fish at the pubs is like bars, right?
Sold fish? Oh, that's how you survived? That's how she survived?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Listen, I just saw Nemo. Listen, I ain't the fuck. I saw little fish in bags and shit. She's selling fish at the pubs. Okay, I get you, boo. Sorry, I got you. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
My mind, I told you my mind is doing everything today.
Yeah, it super is. It's funny.
I said, fuck are you going through? That was another one, see?
Christ Cyphers says, you survive when you know it's gonna stop. Living is forever. Pure facts, so true facts. Yasmin says, I've never fit in, so I don't even try anymore, and I'm good with that now. Take me as I am, or have nothing at all. I know I'm not for everyone. My tribe will find me.
Yes.
Donna says, retrain. Facts. Yes, honest facts. This is so on time. Thank you, Sika from Mubina.
You're welcome.
Reach one, teach one. Yes. Kimbo says, I have the experience because I did it as well. Raina says, experience firsthand. That's from last night. Experience firsthand has always been the best foundation of wisdom. I guess the divine spirit, right? I don't know the spelling sometimes, Raina. Sorry. She said, love this live feed. Sheila came and said peace. Rosa said peace.
Sheila who?
Williams.
Peace.
Donna said, wow, synchronicity. I'm out in January. 2 children going to the grandmother's. Cutting off 3 months to go. Ready. They're talking about the cosmic mother, sharing information about it.
Yeah, we're going to post that today, so we can get like 15 of us. Let's just read this book together. It's going to do a lot for the ascension, a lot for your growth, a lot for the overstanding and who the wombmen is and was and what we have to get back to.
And then Raina says, I did this in the hole in the state pen because I was in the position to do this. I reached the surface, but
Who said that?
Raina.
Wow, Raina.
But you doing this by choice and freely with no guard locking you down. Send chills. And I will be waiting for your outcome because trust it's going to be beautiful and pure and true. Wow.
Sorry you had to go through that, but at the same time, we don't get more than we can bear. You got that for a reason, and I hope you didn't take the negative of it from that, but the positive, because now you can always go back to that state of mind and detach. It's easier for you than it would be for a lot of people, but you had to go through it that way. But be thankful. Like you see that video I did on YouTube, everything that we do is a part of the journey, and we get so caught up in the bad of the journey when the bad is happening that we don't understand that we should be grateful at that time. I call it the grateful journey, because when I was homeless, I learned so much being homeless and ways to survive, to keep life, but the whole time I complained about it, felt that weight in my chest. But when I look back at it, every situation I was in was a winning one. I was winning the whole time, but I just wasn't living the way I was. You're supposed to have a house, you're supposed to have this, you're supposed to have this. So I wasn't living. But even that, being homeless makes it easy for me to detach, because I was in the middle of the city, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, fucking child, homeless, because of my lifestyle, eating out of trash cans because of my lifestyle, and I survived. I made it. I was warm. I kept a coat. I always found some shelter. It's the grateful journey. You feel me? I was making it whole time, but didn't enjoy any of it. Sometimes you have to enjoy the situations you're in. Like, you'll get put out of your house, and then you'll go to a shelter, and you'll sit in that shelter and you'll cry. Me and my children are in a shelter. No. What are you crying for? You're in a shelter. You see? You didn't go outside and you're on the ground and being kicked and robbed and raped and beat and da-da-da-da. No, you're in a shelter. Source put a roof over you. It's just not the one you want. The grateful journey. Start looking into your hardships and see the beautiful that's happening to you while you're in it. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
That one brought a lot out of me.
Oh, yeah. Amelia says, make sure to exercise a lot, too. I started jogging, and the revelations and progress in mind and spirit are huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lily came on.
We'll actually be building. So
yeah.
Oh, we're going to get exercise. We're going to be
it.
Building right from the mud. Any space that we want, we're going to build it with our hands. We want to experience that. We want to build our hut that we live in. We want to build the baby's room. We want to build our outdoor kitchen. We want to build it. We want to build it. We want to build our lounge area. We don't know what the fuck that shit going to look like when we finish, but it's going to be a goddamn village. Go ahead.
Lily came on, said peace. Peace, Lily. Kimbo said, I did it with my son. I took him out of school and sold everything, quit my jobs, and moved out of the country to live in nature.
Wow. Where are you now?
Donna said candles, forced into nature. Yes, exactly. Emma came on. Peace, Emma.
Peace, Emma.
She said, yes, natural solar power is available for us when we tap in.
Yeah, I have a couple solar panels, but where we're going, that's on our land. So where we're going, we're not taking that with us. We'll figure it out there. That's a big bird.
It is.
Who was that with the crow? Oh, Melissa. Go ahead.
Akimba said peace and light, fam.
Peace and light.
Raina said I wish I could be there with y'all. Romana came on, peace and love. Raina said I'll be there in spirit. Pamela said I would love to do this. And then Donna said it's never dark completely.
Nope.
And then Amelia said June? Sad face. And then Donna said Dad caught fish, Mom sold it.
I see.
She was saying. She's like, you got it right, little bags of fish, haha. Kamaria, peace and love, sisters. I'm so glad I finally caught a live video. It's been a while. Thanks for sharing. I'll catch the rest later. Kimbo said this message is most definitely right on time. Yes, positively thankful for it. That's Raina on her experience. I was very thankful for it. Trust, that's why I was so happy for it. And then Pamela said I get that, and that's it.
Okay, so we love y'all. If if you just come in at the end of this, rewind it. So you have a few more months with us, and then when we get back, of course. But yeah, somebody got to do it. And if you have children and you're free and you want to let go, go with us. Go with us. But you got to be willing to let go. Like, we're not even joking. Like, not even a little bit. If you feel like you just want to call your mom once a week, you're not ready. Not for our journey. You know what I mean? Not to go with us. You have to let go. To do what we haven't done before and let go. Like, oh, I just got to check an email. No, you don't. You just got to cut the phone off and don't cut it back on. The phone service. We're cutting our service off. Just be ready. So thanks for the documentaries coming. Keep sharing the promo videos. They're doing good. I think one of them, the first one is like 8,100, and the next one like 5,100. So they're doing good. Please keep sharing the like page, the promo. Want to donate $1 to what we're doing? PayPal information up. Oh, and some of you have donated to us to our Seeker and Luna email. We don't have a PayPal account through that, so I don't even know what to do with that, or haven't had time to even deal with it, because it'll come in our email that we got $1, $2, $3 donations sent to the email. That's not our PayPal email. That's just the email. If you want to reach us, seekerandluna@gmail.com. That's the place where you will get to reach us right now. Is that email, because we have a lot of business coming through that email, so we definitely check it often, especially Luna. So you'll definitely reach us there, but it's not the PayPal. You got to go to the links be on the page. Cuss Serve. When you go to PayPal, you got to go to Cuss Serve, but you'll see the link, the email on the thing. So if y'all want to donate $1 to us, we appreciate it. We're working hard. We love y'all. And I know we supposed to have been drumming, but we keep doing so much that by the time we get back, we're just exhausted, and it's like 9 or 10 o'clock, and we don't feel like starting drumming at this time. We want it again today. Hopefully we can end the weekend like this at the fire pit tonight and take y'all with us. And so we do this tonight. Just be prepared for this too. Get y'all drums and stuff ready, because what we're doing, this drum ritual that we're about to do, or the drumming that we're about to do, is a ritual, and we're asking nature for permission to come home. Although I know I've been given dominion over this planet, but I'm not a natural creature anymore. So I don't fit in nature anymore. So, but I'm going to. So we're going to start by asking nature's permission to come home. And so for those of y'all who want to do that for yourselves, join us in this energy and then drum for us. Ask permission for us. Y'all who believe in us and know that what we're doing is from our hearts, talk to source and nature for us too with y'all drums and say, please accept these sisters back, and yourselves. So on that note, we gotta go get the fruit, but we're really gonna try to be there tonight, like maybe kind of early, because we have to, tomorrow Monday's the work week that started. So but if we can all get there tonight, we will. So we love y'all so much, and we'll see you soon. Just coming in, play it back.
Love y'all.